Okay, so, I just, ugh, my nose ring is annoying. No. Never get a nose ring. It's irritating. So someone asked me if I can make like how I got like the courage to kind of be who I was, or be, to be who I am, like transgendered and all. And there isn't really like a way I can explain that, because I don't really know how I got the courage. I kind of just am who I am, if that makes any sense. Disclaimer, if my voice sounds really bad, I'm sorry. I'm just getting over a cold. So I've been like really stuffed up, so my nose is gonna talk to you. I might sound like shit. So sorry. I'm gonna start like my coming out video. I'm sorry. Not video. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start when I start presenting myself full time, or I'm just gonna start over with that one. Okay. Like I was gonna say, I'm gonna just go from the beginning of how I became who I am today. Okay. In middle school, I was about, well, we all know the age, right? Like 12, 13, something like that. I found out that I liked boys, men, whatever. And I had no idea what that meant for me. And I did have like some internal homophobia. I didn't know what trans technically was yet at the time, I don't think. But I was very homophobic. I'm sorry, well, I wasn't homophobic. I was internally, like, I didn't want to be gay or bisexual or whatever. And like I said, I had no idea what trans was. So I thought of myself as a bisexual. That's how I came out of the closet. When I was in middle school, I told everybody that I was going to be bisexual, that I was interested in men, blah, 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 blah. So that's how I kind of came out in middle school. And I was like the token, like, I think I was pretty feminine. I tried to be like the butch, you know, the butch gay guy, or the butch bi guy, but yeah, that didn't work out. I was very feminine, obviously. And, so that lasted up until like 7th, 8th grade. Shit, I always yawn up in this bitch. Yeah, 7th, 8th grade, I was, you know, I don't know why I did that. It was weird. 7th, 8th grade, I came out as trans or whatever. And then I was in my goth phase, so I wore like all black. I had like my jewelry, my nails painted, a little bit of eyeliner. And then I went off into, it's really hot right now, by the way, so if you can like clock the sweat. Ooh, it's good lighting. By the way, I talked about in my other video that I'm actually going to post up. That one's really sad. If you can see like any cry lines, I'm sorry, I was crying like a little bitch. Not that crying is a bitch thing, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I did get a new camera though, so that's why I'm like enjoying this little view. So I had like a little goth thing going for me. I wouldn't say genderqueer yet, because I didn't know what that was either, but I guess that's kind of how it was coming off, was a little more genderqueer. So going into high school, I actually moved into Phoenix with pretty much homophobic environment that I was in. And I started to feel like I was, because at the time in middle school, I don't know if I made myself attracted to women or to girls, but I was like kind of, I don't know if that was like me literally or, you know, trying to fit in. So high school came, and obviously, you know, there was a lot more diversity. I shouldn't have started. There's a lot of diversity in the school that I was at, because I went to school in Arizona, and I was trying not to text, sorry. There's a lot more diversity in Arizona, so I was able to meet a lot more different kind of people. And I think it was there that I heard about transsexuality. Yes. Well, I heard it actually from the Gwen Araujo story. She was a trans woman who was actually murdered, well, for being trans. It was a hate crime. And but I actually went to Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I saw obviously the transsexual transvestite from Transylvania. Mouthful. I saw that, and that actually helped me realize that there was such thing as being feminine, or like like at the time I figured cross-dresser, like I thought I was gonna be a drag queen. Again, I still wasn't totally like, I just totally didn't know yet what transsexuality was exactly. I knew like some of what I had read, but I thought I was gonna be like, personally I thought I was gonna be a drag queen. I didn't know. And so I started presenting myself a little more feminine, and I would wear like some girl clothing, not totally crazy. And then yeah, like it was normal. I joined theater, you know, I got into makeup a little more, like I said, a little more feminine. I had all girlfriends, I had some guy friends, and you know, I enjoyed men, let's just say that. Nothing crazy. I just enjoyed having gay, like, you know, being in the gay life, I guess. Because back then I was considered, I guess, technically, I was living as a gay man, boy, guy, whatever. So I came back here in sophomore year, and my sister, no, not yet. I feel like it was sophomore year. Sophomore year was totally, I kind of tried butching myself up because I wanted to attract, like, you know, more like butchier gay men, or I don't even know how it worked. I don't really remember. But I went for the more gothic rocker look, like that's how I was presenting myself, and I cut my hair kind of shorter, you know, blah 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 blah. I tried living like a man for that year, and then junior year came around in high school, and I went to Arizona to visit my sister. My sister actually gave me my first set of like real makeup. She's like a hoarder of lipsticks and eyeshadows and all kinds of goodies. So for Christmas that year, she gave, or I don't know if it was Christmas of sophomore or junior, I really don't remember, but she actually gave me my first like set of makeup, like my first little playground of makeup. It was, I remember, it was Revlon foundation, Revlon powder. She bought me my own. She gave me like 2 of hers that she used, and then she bought me my own, and then she bought me eyeshadows, and I think mascaras. By the way, she's known. I lived with her, and let's not get into that. But yes, she bought me my own stuff, and her and my other sister were very open, and they were really helpful with that kind of stuff, because, you know, getting acceptance from her family is really important to most people. Like it was a big thing for me, especially my sisters, because I look up, well, especially my older sister specifically, because I really looked up to her more like a mom figure. So getting acceptance from her was very, very, like, it was what I needed at the time. So I came back. Oh god, I need like a soda or something. By the way, these lip colors from, I don't know, Victoria's Secret. I don't know if you can see it. I don't even know what they're called, actually. Beauty Rush. That's what I'm wearing. These are the ish, dude. Like, if you can, this is forever yours. If you can buy these, girl, please. Look how cute that is. Forever. Okay. So, sorry, little makeup thing. I forgot what I was talking about. Junior year, okay. I got more into the goth look, and I got a little more feminine with it. I would say around junior year, towards like middle break, like around Christmas, when I came back, I started presenting myself as full-time, I don't know if it was full-time female completely, or more full-time like genderqueer, specifically. But I did start wearing like women's clothing. Senior year for sure, I was wearing like all gender bender, like female clothing, at least like tops and pants, and tops and pants, because I wasn't wearing dresses yet at the time. I don't recall like exactly if I was wearing dresses, but I don't think so. My school was very like phobic, I guess, because I got a lot of hate. I was bullied a lot. I was like, people threw things. I actually have a few friends who can tell you like the stories that like when they were with me. One time walking home, someone threw a glass bottle at me. It hurt like a fuckload. It broke like on my shoulder. I think it fucking hurt. I got bullied constantly, like even when friends were around or with not. Like if I was alone, that's when people would bully me the most. when one time I was walking with a friend to class and someone threw rocks at me, like not like little rocks, not like little fucking pebbles, like big ass rocks, like they threw rocks at me, and she got so pissed. I remember she picked it up and she threw it back at the person who threw it at me, and those are the kinds of friends that I really needed. Like I really needed them, because I wasn't, there's a lot of machismo in my town, and I couldn't deal with that by myself. I really couldn't, and I'm really glad I had the friends that I had to help me, because that was really scary. A good support system is really important when you're coming out as trans. Like, if I could be all your trans, like all those girls and stuff that are coming out as trans, if I could be your friend, I would fucking love to. I'm so sorry if you have to go through this alone. I'm so fucking sorry. Like, it makes me emotional to think like like a lot of you girls have to go through this alone. If you can find a really good support system, oh god, I really wish you would. Like, I really wish you could find it. Oh, I hope you can find acceptance from your family and from a few friends. That's all you really need. Like, I'm gonna talk about like the 10, like I had to say it out loud, or like I had to put my fingers up. Anyways, the 10 or so things you would need. Like, if we could have like a bag of goodies as coming out as trans or whatever, that would be great. But anyways, that's another topic. So yeah, I was bullied a lot. When people ask me like how I got the courage to kind of do what I did, I have no clue. I have no fucking clue. I wore like these big ass like goth boots, like this. They were like 6 inches or so. They were huge. I wore like tight like black jeans and like a cute little top, and like I had my hair all huge. It was like big, and then I had my makeup on, my big old drag queen lashes and stuff, and people used to talk so much shit about me when I'd be walking by. What helped me, honestly, was music. Like, as weird as that sounds, I had my Riot Girl, like, I listened to mostly girl bands, so I had like my Riot Girl, my goth girls, like my indie, whatever kind of girl, like, empowerment music. I had that shit blowing in my ear, and I was just like, fuck these people, fuck what they think, fuck what they're gonna say. Like, I didn't give a shit what they thought about me. I thought it was like the baddest thing ever. So when people ask me like how I got the courage, like I said, I have no clue. I just knew what I wanted, and at the time I thought I was going places. Like, I ended up back here, which is like sad for me because I really didn't want to, but yeah, I ended up back here. But at the time I knew I was getting out of this town. I was like, no, fuck this place, I'm never coming back. So I had like all this like courage from I have no idea where. Not that I bullied back, but I had a backbone. Like, if someone would say something, oh girl, you best believe Hunty had something to say back, because ain't no bitch gonna have the last word when it comes to a fight with me. Sorry boo boo, sorry about it, don't come at me. Like, in other videos, I seem like I don't want people to think I'm weak because I'm being honest about how I feel, because that's how I feel internally. But when people have something to say and they say it to my face, best believe, bitch, that conversation is not going to end well for you. Don't think that just because you like call me, like, let's, like, there's, when I post the other video, you'll understand. If that bitch had talked about me to my face, like if she had told my friend if she told me what she told my friend, girl, let me know what time you get out of work. We can set some shit straight. Come at me. That's how I feel. Like, you have some shit to say, you have the balls to say it behind my back, or the oaths, whatever, bitch, try it. Just fucking try it. Because trust me, I am not afraid. I am not afraid to let a bitch know how it is, how I feel. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? Like, to other trans girls, I'm going to continue on with my story, but let me just, don't let people walk out all over you. Don't. Like, don't put yourself in situations where it's going to be dangerous for you, but at the same time, if someone has something to say and you feel the need that it has to, like, you have to stand up for yourself, girl, do you. Because I had so many motherfuckers trying to tell me how I should be, like how I should live my life. No, bitch, obviously that doesn't work for me. I am me. If you want to live my motherfucking life, bitch, jump on it. Like, let's get this started. Let me take you shopping. Let me show you how it's gonna be. Because mama ain't got the time. That's all I have to say about that. I had no time for bullshit. I had no time for other people's opinions. I had no time for other people's thoughts. Like RuPaul said, what do people think about me is none of my business, and that's really how it felt. There's actually a quote from Addams Family that says, we gladly feast on those who seek to subdue us. And it's in Italian, I think. Or no, I'm sorry, it's in Latin. So I don't really know how it goes, but it's the truth. I would feast on the bitches who try to subdue me. Like, I was doing me. I was getting the fuck out of here. I wasn't looking back. That's what gave me the courage. Don't look back. If you know this is what you're gonna do and you have a plan to leave, girl, best believe get your education on and get the fuck out. Work on you. Work on you. Whatever it takes for you to get the fuck out of where you are. If it's a dangerous place, girl, do you. That's how I got the courage, honestly. I had music playing, it just stopped. So I guess you're not gonna hear any background noise. So if my voice sounds like shit even more, because there's no background noise, kind of like canceling it out, my bad. Anywho, back to senior year. So, oh, actually, you know what? Junior year. That's why I got into cosmetology school for junior year, and that's what helped me get a little more feminine, because they actually, the teacher we had did my eyebrows, and I met one of my good friend, one of my Kai sisters. She's in another video, but I don't know if I'm gonna post it because we both sound kind of crappy. She's actually the one who helped me make this wig. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she's like comfortable with that yet, but I met her, and she actually is the one that kind of helped me. Like, she helped me understand like a lot more about myself than I would ever know. But she is more androsexual, like she's like androgynous, transsexual. She doesn't like to conform to the people's like thoughts and what they think a transgender should be or what androgyny should be. She's her, and she's gonna do what she wants to do. She's one of those. She's a stubborn bitch. So yeah, I met her in junior year when I was in cosmetology school. Cosmetology school paved a way for a lot of my like femininity, obviously. And actually my teacher, God bless her soul, her name is something Treviso, and she was a cosmetology teacher. Because of her, that woman did a lot for me. She gave me a bag of her old clothes. It was all like plus size like clothing. It was all alternative. It was like the cutest shit, girl. Because of her, she gave me my whole wardrobe. If I could find her, like, she's gonna make me emotional. If I could find her and thank her, she has no idea what she did for me. Knowing that I was a boy back then, like, 'cause, you know, I presented myself as still kind of male back then. She has no idea what she did for me doing that. Like, she has no clue. She has no clue how thankful, if I could ever find her again, because she quit the school, but if I could ever find her again, Lord, girl, let me tell you, she did a lot for me. You know, with that bag of clothes, like, you have no idea. It's crazy to say, but she did a lot. So thanks to her, yeah, for that. And then, so I started working as well. I started working at Whataburger, which is a hamburger food chain here. I don't know if it's where else it is. And with that, I started saving my own money, and I started just buying girly stuff. Girl, let me tell you, honey bought some MAC. That was my first. That's what I have to thank my friend for from cosmetology school. My two best friends from back then. They introduced me to MAC. That changed my life for the better, because, honey, let me tell you, this space would not be beat the same without them because of MAC. Let me tell you. Tell me about, like, blunt, gingerly highlight, foundation, powder, girl, like, everything is just MAC. Like, not that I use only MAC products, but girl, MAC, let me tell you. Endorsement up in here. So yeah, there was that. And then after I graduated, actually no, from senior year on, I was just presented as full female. The senior year is actually when I told people about my new name, and that I was going to go by Akea. And that's how it started. Like, that's just how, you know, that's after that it just changed. I went to Dallas, and I lived in Dallas for a while, and I met if you're in the in the Dallas area, Youth First Texas helped me so much. I met like the greatest people there. I will never forget the memories I have there, because I was part of an activist, like they did activist stuff as well, and I was part of that. I was part of them. I was part of an anti-bullying campaign, which I think is on here, which I think you can find if you look up. Ooh, I'll try to look for it. If I can't find it, I'm sorry, but I'll try to look for it and maybe post it in one of my other videos, or in this one if I can. It's actually a video of me talking about my old, like, past issues or whatever, in an anti-bullying campaign that they showed at a bunch of campuses and colleges and stuff. And I was so proud of that, because I was just proud of it. I was proud of having my voice out there, which is really what I wanted to do in the first place, which is why I started this video, or this vlog, whatever, because I wanted other people to hear my voice. I wanted other people to hear my story about how I'm doing what I did, how I did it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be fancy. If something would ever happen to me, I want to know that someone out there heard what I had to say. Someone that I helped someone. That's all I've really wanted to do. I want to help people. I want to help other trans girls, like, with my story, knowing that they can do it, girl. Like, do what you need to do. Like, if I could open up a place, like, because I'm a cosmetologist, you know, if I can open a place in, like, in an area that was full with, like, transgender people, or, like, you know, cross-dressers even, I don't even care. If I could open a place and help them find what they need, like, to dress, to wear, you know, body fillers to make you look more, like, feminine, like their makeup, their hair, honey, best believe I would open that motherfucker. Like, I would be on it. I just want to help people realize who they are and help them, like, feminize. Because I feel like a lot of these videos of trans girls are just like, you need to do this. Bitch, I don't need to do shit. Okay? Okay? What works for you won't work for motherfucking me. All this, like, oh, you don't need that much makeup. Bitch, please. Honey child, I need the makeup. Okay? Like, I'm not gonna name names, but there's some hoes on here that I just want to slap the fuck out of. Because I just, ugh. Not that they're bad. Okay, let me rephrase that before people start talking shit. The advice they gave when I was coming out seemed really one-sided. Like you had to have money to do this. You had to. Some of us don't have the luxury of being able to afford those things. Some of us are on a really tight budget. Some of us don't have family, or, you know, not that I'm gonna say I'm clogging people who do sex work, but some of us don't have those privileges or are able to do those things. Like, I personally, I'm pretty sure I could. I just don't. It's not something I ever thought about doing. It's really not. I wanted to do it myself. And not that I'm, like, saying that they're not doing it for themselves, because, girl, do what you need to do what you're doing, boo-boo, get your money, honey. Like Missy Elliott said, well, I can't remember, it just, like, slipped my mind. Ain't no shame, baby, do your thing. That's true. That's the damn tea. Do you. Do what you need to do to get what you need. I personally just couldn't do it. I wanted to know that my hard work and my career were paying for the things that I wanted. And I thought my cosmetology career would kick off. But I came back here to... Oh, I was going to say where I'm from. I don't trust y'all. I came back to this small-ass Texas place. And it sucks. The straight-up tea. It sucks. Anyways, back to my other story. Shit. AD motherfucking HD. Oh, from Dallas, I went back to Phoenix. I had a great time. I met my best friend. I met some pretty interesting people. I wouldn't say dated, but I saw and met interesting people. People that are still kind of in my life now that it's really hard to let go of, which I probably should, but I can't. And my life as a kid just flourished from there, because I went back to cosmetology school. I went to cosmetology school in Dallas as well, actually makeup artist school. I can't remember the name, but I was taught makeup by a really, really, really awesome lady. She did makeup for Will and Grace, so I thought that was awesome. And she was She did makeup for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and for Julia Roberts and Sandra Bullock. So she was bomb. Like, she was bomb.com. I went back to Phoenix, went back to cosmetology school there to get my license. And let's just say cosmetology school is a catty motherfucker. So I had some issues there with some bitches that if you see this or if you watch this, fuck you. And you know who I'm talking about, bitch, because you know I didn't like your ass. So, bitch. So yeah, I lived my life there as a Kea. I met some really great people, did some really great things. Sadly, it didn't work out for me. And I worked at Sephora there, which is where I got a lot of my other makeup knowledge, I guess. And working there was great. There were some great girls there again. By the way, girls that want to be catty, bitch, don't play. It's fucking ugly. Like, when girls are just catty and they want to act stupid, oh girl, you need to grow the fuck up before you get slapped the fuck up. There was this one ugly stupid motherfucker, and I hope, oh girl, if any of my Sephora girls watch this, because I post this on my Facebook as well, I can't even remember the bitch's name. I was gonna ask you to show it to her because I can't stand that fucking hoe. She was like, oh, I'm a nice person until, what did this little bitch say? She was like, oh, something about I shouldn't be scared of her unless, you know what, I don't even remember. She just said some catty little comment, and I was just like, don't play bitch with me, honey, because I will win and you will hate it. Let me just say that. In any job, when you start and the new bitches act like, or the old bitches act like they want to be little assholes, girl, no, mama, no. It is not cute. It is not attractive. You need to stop your shit because you need a real motherfucking reality check. And you know what I've noticed? It's a lot of the little crazy white girls. Girl, you need to get your shit together. Because there was a few other girls that were fucking awesome, and I hold them dear to my heart. Like, those are some cool bitches. And I actually have them on my Facebook. So I guess the girls that I don't have on my Facebook can kiss my ass because you're a bunch of little bitches. So I had that experience. I don't apologize for shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck some of you. Shit. No, you're getting to know my personality. What do you think? So I worked at Sephora, like I was saying, and I got a lot of my knowledge there. I came back here, where I am, and I'm working at a salon that isn't really going so well for me. Work is really, really slow. My clientele building is really, 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 really slow. I'm actually looking into moving, hopefully, either back to Phoenix area or I really don't know yet, like exactly where. If I could like have my way, I would go to motherfucking New York, girl. Let me tell you. If anyone's watching this from New York and you have a room and you're looking for a roommate, girl, let me tell me how much and I will be there. I need to leave like ASAP. I need my career to kick off. I need to live my life, boo. I need to live my life. Who knows what'll happen. So yeah, that's pretty much my story. Like, there's nothing really that gave me the courage or that like aided in my courage. It was just me knowing what I needed to do. That's as good as I can explain it. You need to do what you need to do. Or, does that make sense? Like, you know where you want to go in life. You know, a lot of the times I let my depression, I let my anxiety get in the way. Like, I'll actually do a tag of like things you don't know about me, but that'll be in another thing. Oh, my foot gave out. The fuck was I saying? God damn it. It's because it gets late and I forget shit, okay? Don't judge me. Oh, do what you need to do, basically. Like, don't let things get in the way of where you want to go in your life. If you want to transition, fuck. I wish I could just say just do it, but a lot of the times it's scary. So, do it when you know you can. Do it when you're safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you girls are in college or high school and you're barely gonna transition, girl, try to go to college. Try to get your career going, honey. Try to get what you can to do it on your own. Like, it scares me for girls to be in the sex industry. It really does, because I've had so many people that I know have had so many issues because of that, like with diseases and stuff. Just, girl, if you're gonna do it, just be safe. But please, just try to get your college on. Try to, not that escorts don't go to college. I'm not saying that, but just try to be safe and try to get your education on and try to just move on and be successful. Just do what you need to do, but be safe. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can see my fat arm. That was gross. I hate my arms. What else can I say? I was gonna do like a thing at the end of this, like, well, I guess I can because we're already at 30 minutes, so it's already getting kind of long. And I noticed people don't really, actually, you know what? I'll wait, because people don't watch these long ones, I've noticed, because my last one has like 20 views. That's kind of, that's shady. That's the real shade right there. So I'm gonna let this one like hang off here, and then I'll make another video of like, if you guys, or if girls, you know what, no one's even like left any comments, so I'm gonna say shit right now. Rude. But I'm gonna do like a, if trans girls could be given like a box, like, or whatever, when they come out as trans, of the top items they would need. I'm gonna do a little tag on that. And yeah, well, I guess that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you guys like it and shit, and spread it around. All my friends, y'all need to do it better. What is it called? Y'all need to like spread my shit like it's a fucking disease. Okay, spread it. I need my videos out there. I need people to love me, to see what you guys see in me. Just kidding. Sorry again about my voice. It sounds really crappy. No fun. Oh my god, I thought it was this fucking spider. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh my god. I've been looking for this fucking MAC taper brush forever, and I just found it. My life makes sense again. I don't even know if you guys can see this. I cleaned my brushes the other day, which that one looks kind of dirty. Oh, that one got dirt all over it again. These are just some of my brushes. Like, I don't know if you guys can, see how many they're in there. You can't really, huh? There's a ton. Anywho, so my lighting got really red all of a sudden. I don't want to move it. Oh! Now it's green. Oh my god, I don't know what I did. Okay, well, I'm gonna let it go now before it gets crazy on me. Oh, we're back. Okay, so I love you guys, or girls, whatever in between. Be safe, love yourself, give yourself a hug, look into the mirror and tell yourself that you are a beautiful person. Do that for me, okay? Just pretend it's me. Just pretend it's my beautiful face just staring at you. I love you guys. Bye.